Introducing Hawaii Living with Anne Liee, a culinary journey through paradise, offering viewers an intimate look at the people, places, and flavors that make Hawaii truly special.
So we're making our way to Pearl City, Aiea. We're at Mauna Lua at Mangiamo by 604. Joining me is the CEO of 604 Hospitality Group, Donovan Maples, the Big Don.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah.
So we've been to a lot of your other 604 concepts, but this is the one and only Italian restaurant. Why did you want to have an Italian restaurant?
You know, my wife and I, we love Italian food, and but we like it certain ways. So that the menu we created is you'll see a lot of things that we help create and gave the recipes to. So again, it's kind of and it's so close to our other restaurant by the Arizona Memorial. I just didn't want to compete with each other, but really it's just because we love Italian food and we wanted someplace we could go all the time and eat what we want to eat.
Is it true that your children really loved Italian food too, and that's kind of why you wanted to do an Italian concept?
That was one of the main reasons, is because I won't say the name, but they always want to go to a certain Italian restaurant because they got the free breads and they got all the big pasta dishes, full pasta dishes. So I figure I just make my own so that now they can just come here instead of there.
And you did, and it's successful. And how many years has this been here?
This one's been open for, I think we're about 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah. We kind of opened the beginning of during COVID, and then we had to shut down, and we stayed closed for probably about almost a year after COVID, just so we could get the other restaurants up to date. But this was actually my 4th restaurant we opened total in the 604 group.
I love that each restaurant that you have has the 604 name in there, but each of it has its own identity. Yeah. And the fact that you are at a lot of the military hubs, like we're at a golf course right now, it also is open to the public, but you also have a lot of military support. This concept here, you have 2 dishes that represent you and your wife.
Yeah, so this would be the Don's pasta. So this one's named after me because I always make it at home. So it's like a macadamia crusted calamari steak over a bed of angel hair pasta with like a lemon caper beurre blanc sauce or lemon caper cream sauce. So really, I'm not gonna lie, this is what I order every time I come here.
Can we dig in?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, let's try.
So I order this all the time. I mean, obviously I've tried and approved everything we sell, but this by far is my go-to.
These are Don's favorites that we're eating today.
And then this one we call the Boss Lady for my wife. And she's one, she uses chopsticks to eat her pasta, which is kind of different. But then has a mixture of like truffle oil, mushrooms, bacon over, like I said, capellini pasta. So this is more of her go-to, but she also has a couple other favorites that she likes. But 100%, this is what I get every single time.
Let's start with this. I'm going to have you do the honors.
Okay, go for it.
So this is your favorite. You actually created this at home.
Yeah.
It's something that is this something you order all the time when you come here?
Every single time. I mean, it's just one of those things. When you go to different restaurants, you know exactly what you're going to get. I know exactly what I'm going to eat and get when I order this.
So only in Hawaii will you see chopsticks used at an Italian restaurant.
And it's reusable chopsticks.
These are amazing chopsticks. These are something you can just have. You can ask your server for chopsticks at any 604 restaurant, and they're reusable. And they're like souvenirs. It's great. What a great concept.
I figure when you guys go home, each time in at home, you'll see my name every time you do that. So make you want to come back later.
Shameful plug. Shameless plug, I should say.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like a nice light lemon butter.
Yeah.
Really good.
It's like almost like a katsu covered calamari, but they throw big chunks of macadamia in it as well. We'll try the Boss Lady one.
Wow, that's really different and good.
So again, this is gonna have the hint of truffle on it.
So the Boss Lady and the Big Don.
So those are our 2 favorites, my wife and I. but she's also a pizza lover. So again, when we open our restaurants, we have our chefs cook what we like to eat.
That's good. You can taste the truffle.
The truffle, yeah. And so
really good.
Because everybody wants to go eat at their own restaurants, right? So like we have our signature items that we go. Once in a while, we'll venture off. Like I'm trying to be on a diet right now. You can't tell, but I've been eating a lot of our different salads. So.
Well, thank you for waiting to eat with me. So cheers to you.
Good.
This is a prisoner.
It's a prisoner wine. It's called a white Pinot Noir.
White Pinot Noir. It's really, really delicious.
Very tasty.
Okay, should we try the pizza?
Definitely. Okay. So this is our garlic cheese pizza. Heavy on the garlic, so this is another one of my wife's favorites. Like I said, she's a pizza connoisseur, so we went through a lot of pizza and dough recipes till we finally figured it out.
Wow. Taste the garlic, cheese. It's crispy and it's very light. It's not like a heavy crust. It's really good. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna attack this lobster dish.
Yep.
And we're gonna talk a little bit more about what else you have coming up.
Okay, awesome.
So it's going to come down to this.
Can they do it?
Oh no, they missed it! Wait a minute! There's a flag on the play!
All right, pop quiz, guys. Do you ever wonder how farm-fresh ingredients get from the farm to the restaurant? You probably don't think about stuff like that, but that's all we think about. But we're not a farm, and we're not a restaurant. We're the guys who connect the best local products to the best restaurants. We search out new food trends, help with menu options. We're Cisco, and you probably don't know everything we do. But your favorite restaurant? Yeah, they do.
And welcome back. We have some incredible craft cocktails that were created for us. Do you want to do the honors here?
So this is a new one we just came out with. It's called the Smoky Buffalo Soldier. It's made with Buffalo Trace whiskey. We had just ordered a barrel of it, or a barrel of it. So that should be in pretty soon. But it's especially barreled just for the 604 family.
Wow.
That should be here in a couple weeks. But in the meantime, we just created this drink. So it's a smoky flavored, kind of like old fashioned. Our take on our old fashioned.
Wow.
So a little bit smoky flavored, but
And nicely
how I just like
branded
it.
in a
604 cup. Served in a 604 cup with a cylinder ice cube, cherry, and a slice of orange peel. So
You got to
go for it. No, go for
Want
it.
me to do that?
I've had many of those. So that's our first drink.
That's
And
really
then,
smooth.
Yep, smooth. So if you're a whiskey drinker, this is something I love old fashions. But if you want something more on the refreshing side, this is probably our most popular drink. It's the Basil Fresco. So it's kind of our take on a mojito, served with a big mint and lime flavor. So a little bit sweet, on the sweeter side, like I said, for those that don't want the whiskey.
So this is the
benefit.
healthier version of
Correct,
the drink.
healthier, yeah, refreshing, good for a great hot day.
That is very
Good,
refreshing.
nice.
Very nice. Let's talk about this lobster that's in front of us.
Okay, so this is one of our seafood dishes. Like I said, it's called the lobster capellini pasta. Basically just a fancy word for angel hair. So as you can see, a lot of our dishes have that, but you can request whatever pasta you want. So you want regular spaghetti or linguine noodles, they can make that happen. So it's just a poached lobster with like a red sauce. So I'll cut a piece off for you.
Do you prefer angel hair or capellini?
I do.
Okay.
I do. For some reason, my wife and I, we like that. And we just been kind of going with that. It's funner to eat, I guess.
So for those that don't know, why is it called Mangiamo?
So Mangiamo, the Italian, is an Italian word for let's eat. So when you're naming a restaurant, it's hard because there's always 100 different names. Everyone's got their 2 cents. Everybody wants to name it this. So we actually went with, a comes down to it. Let's eat, you know.
Mangiamo. Well, mangia, it's
Mangiamo,
eat, right?
yeah,
All
mangiamo,
Italians
yeah.
always. So this location, what is your most favorite thing about this Mangiamo location?
I mean, besides the excellent Italian food, you have a beautiful view of the golf course, the Navy Marine golf course. It's really easy to access. There's ample parking. So, you know, you go to a lot of different restaurants and it's really hard to find parking. We have a huge parking lot. There's no base pass necessary to come on here. We're located right across the airport and Wanalua Shopping Center on Valkenburg Avenue. So very easy to find, very easy to access from the freeway. Like I said, huge parking lot, and just like I said, the food is great, the staff is awesome, and they, you know, the 6 to 4 hospitality is high here.
This, I can taste the San Marzano tomatoes. The sauce is really good, and the lobster is very sweet. It's a really good combination.
Good sauce.
Very good. It's a little bit of hint of sweetness to it.
Yep.
Last but not least, what are these?
So this is one of our
items?
signature appetizers. It's a what we call a creamy risotto bite. So it's basically risotto and lots of cheese, stuffed and battered in like a panko batter and deep fried. And it comes with a kind of like a chutney reddish on top, like a sweet chutney reddish. And probably our #1 appetizer seller we sell here. So,
We're gonna eat this as a dessert.
oh yeah? No.
Okay.
One of my favorite appetizers for sure.
That's delicious. It almost is like a dessert with the chutney on it.
Yeah, delicious. We actually, this year's spam jam, we made them with spam inside of it.
Oh my gosh, that must have been
So
so
good.
good.
Yeah, so good. Didn't think that it was gonna be that good. It was awesome.
So, what's in store? What's upcoming?
So we've been having a lot of wine and whiskey dinners out here. So that's something that, you know, follow us on social media so you can see. At 604, what's happening is we just opened up a new location at the NEX food court across the street. So it's upstairs where all the different, like, where the NEX upstairs from the commissary. So we just opened that a week ago. It's doing really well, especially that Rimpac's in town. So a lot of sailors in town that need to get fed. So so we opened that up and hope to be there for a while. And for the most part, that's it. You know, special events at all my different locations. So
That's amazing. Congratulations.
8 locations, 8 years. So yeah.
So every year you're gonna have another location.
Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. I lost all my hair already, but
Let me give you a little bit so we can toast.
yeah.
Well, I am so excited for you and continued success
Cheers.
to
Thank
you
you
on
for
your
coming
journey.
out.
You
Yeah,
bet. Thank you for having me.
So it's going to come down to this. Can they do it?
Oh no, they missed it! Wait a minute! There's a flag on the play!
All right, pop quiz, guys. Do you ever wonder how farm fresh ingredients get from the farm to the restaurant? You probably don't think about stuff like that, but that's all we think about. But we're not a farm, and we're not a restaurant. We're the guys who connect the best local products to the best restaurants. We search out new food trends, help with menu options. We're Cisco, and you probably don't know everything we do. But your favorite restaurant? Yeah, they do.
We're at Pearl City Business Plaza at a very unique restaurant called Hangery Mama's Bar and Kitchen. Joining me is one of the owners, Brian, along with his chef owner, Sammy, that you guys have built this amazing, cute like kind of like out of, like kind of hidden restaurant. I'm just really, really excited to be talking to you guys. So it's a Korean restaurant with a bar concept, but it's family friendly. And you make these amazing drinks like this cotton candy shoju. I mean, this is amazing. If you do want this, you need to come on a day that it's not busy. So thank you for doing this. I want to talk about the food because, you know, when you look at different places that have like authentic Korean food, like mom made or grandma made, you know, those are the types of things, those hidden jewels. And this is the place to come. Tell me about these dishes.
Sure. So let's start from this way, I guess. So this one over here is our tom yum pasta, right? So we have pasta with kind of the influence from our trip to Thailand, and it's it's a really good blend of spices, and it's not spicy, but we kind of incorporated what we had at our hotel restaurant, and put a little bit more with the heavy cream inside, and kind of made it hers. So.
Okay, I'm going to have you do the honors.
Yeah, sure.
So, that's.
It's a Thai soup.
It's a Thai soup, but it
Yeah.
made it on the Korean menu. So I'm sure Sammy made it a little bit Korean.
More towards like it's more towards like an Asian fusion influence.
Okay.
Although we do have a lot of Korean ingredients, you know.
Okay. So she made it her own.
Yes, definitely.
How long ago was your trip to Thailand?
That was before the pandemic.
Okay.
So they the version we tried up there was was more of a drier type of pasta. So we
Okay.
wanted something with a little bit more sauce into it, yeah.
Well, this looks really good.
Oh.
So how did you guys come up with the name for the restaurant?
So Hangery Mama, that comes from my other half there, where she has her hot-tempered at times. So that way, it kind of stuck from Hungry Mama to Hangry Mama. So we use that spin on that to kind of give more of a personality into it as well.
Well, hangry is a term. You get angry when you're hungry.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's referred to many people.
That's definitely my other half. Yeah.
The flavor is delicious.
Yeah? Nice. And try one of the breads with that.
We're gonna stick with this because we have all of this to try.
That is true.
Delicious. So this is available lunch through dinner.
Yes, it is.
The broth is different.
Yes.
You can taste the Korean influence in the broth for sure.
Good.
Now, what is this amazing dish here?
That's one of our specialties over here, which is the pork belly wrap. So we have thinly sliced pork belly, like how they do at the barbecue, Korean barbecue places. And we fry that too, so that it's nice and crispy. Wrap that around, thank you. Wrap that around with 2 types of cheeses inside, and then finish it off with the sauce on over top. Yeah, her spot.
So the menu items, are these things that just based off of her taste that she wants, like something she wants to eat, and that's what she puts on the menu?
Also from what she grew up with. Yeah. So she has a lot of history
That is delicious.
of cooking for her customers.
That is amazing. I didn't
you.
know you could put cheese, bacon, and pork belly together and have this amazing
You would
deliciousness.
think it's bacon, but actually it's just
That's just pork belly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bacon would make it really, really salty, so we kind of made
Ah.
it nice and
I
crispy
see.
and gooey and all that.
awesome. Okay, let's dive into this.
Yes. That is our lemongrass kalbi.
Is this
And-
from your trip to Thailand as well?
No, from Korea. But yeah,
Okay.
Thailand influence where, we do like the lemongrass influence from Thai food and Vietnamese food. So yeah, we definitely incorporated it with the kalbi as well.
Okay, when you say lemongrass,
Yes.
it's stirred into
When it's marinated.
marination. Okay.
That way it gives it a slightly different taste to kick it up a notch.
That's a nice flavor.
Yep.
Very different.
Makes it stand out a little bit more from the run-of-the-mill Korean kalbi. Yep.
Super tender. You don't even need a knife or fork.
Exactly.
Melt in your mouth. We're going to take a quick break,
Okay.
and then we're going to tackle the two dishes over here, because these are your famous dishes.
Yes.
Cheers to you, and we'll be right back.
All right.
So it's going to come down to this. Can they do it?
Oh no, they missed it! Wait a minute! There's a flag on the play!
All right, pop quiz, guys. Do you ever wonder how farm fresh ingredients get from the farm to the restaurant? You probably don't think about stuff like that, but that's all we think about. But we're not a farm, and we're not a restaurant. We're the guys who connect the best local products to the best restaurants. We search out new food trends, help with menu options. We're Cisco, and you probably don't know everything we do. But your favorite restaurant? Yeah, they do.
Welcome back to Hangery Mama's Bar and Kitchen. Okay, Brian, we have two more incredible dishes. I know this is kimchi fried rice.
Yep.
But there's cheese on it.
Yes.
Okay, what's happening here?
Yeah, so that's something that Sammy came up. That's something that she actually used to cook for her kids. And it's just such a great blend. From the sourness of the kimchi, the saltiness of the fried rice with that, and yeah, that cracked egg on top with a malted cheese base. So when you mix it all together, oh my God.
Okay, show us how it's done.
Okay.
So when people come in, do they order like lots of different foods and eat poo-poo style, or is it more like dinner?
Mostly poo-poo style.
Poo-poo style?
Yeah, so that way, it's like a family eatery, right? So
Yeah,
that
it's a
way everybody
restaurant.
shares, and really good.
So these recipes are basically like tested out by many, and they made on the menu. And I know that you guys periodically have some specials on the menu weekly.
Yes, we do. So depending on, of course, Sammy's
Thank you.
mood, we definitely do bring new creations to our special menu up on the board over there.
And if there's a lot of requests for it, will it stay on the menu?
Yes.
Ah, so that's how you get on the menu. Wow,
Get you the cheese. Right there.
this is definitely one of the best kimchi fried rice I've ever had. That flavor is, wow, that kimchi is really good. And the cheese just makes everything better.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
Definitely.
So how long have you guys been open?
We just made an anniversary, so we're 2 years in the business.
2 years.
Yes. So that's been very, very good.
Well, let's talk about the parking and how to find you.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the best way for guests to know how to get to you?
So number one is don't follow Google Maps. It'll lead you upstairs by Flamingo. So I would say take the driveway before the gas station next door, and that'll lead you down to the ground area. So follow that road all the way down, and you're gonna see us on the right. So just kind of curve around underneath the parking lot, and you'll see us as you go down on the right side,
And-
opposite of street side.
So I did see your banner when we were coming in.
Yes.
Kind of tell people that you're here. And your hours are unique as well. So after 10 o'clock, it becomes a bar. And so anyone 21 and over is welcome to stay.
Yes.
And then depending on the amount of people that are here, you close at 2.
We close at 2, right. So it depends on the crowd. If it's a light crowd at night, then we'll probably close around maybe 12 o'clock or so. But yeah, we do on like special parties that last till 2 o'clock, and we'll stay up until then.
That is so great. So you accommodate your guests.
Correct. Yes.
Well, I can see why you already have a crowd. The creative uniqueness of the dishes, the drinks, it's pretty amazing. You don't see this a lot nowadays. Let's tackle our last dish here.
Yes. So this is the mochiko chicken bomb. So this mochiko chicken.
Is this to incorporate your Japanese ethnicity?
It is actually one of Sammy's customers requested her to make this for him, and it reminded him of his mom's recipe. So that's why it leaves a very special part for us, because that's part of this,
What's the sauce on this? This is incredible.
It's on this one, I think it's the unagi sauce with the bonito flakes over top.
Oh my God, it's so good.
And gives you that crispiness and saltiness from the bonito flakes, and yeah, it's very, very well balanced.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Do you guys have a website?
Yes, we do. We are located on Yelp. We're located on Google, and we have Instagram and Facebook.
So if there's a special, it's updated through
Yep.
the social media.
Yeah, normally I do a lot of posts on Instagram and Facebook. So then if you want the latest scoops on us, you can definitely check us out.
What about reservations? Do you take reservations?
Yes, we do, depending on the parties, but best to call 808-888-8834.
There's a lot of 8s.
Yes, and we wanted something easy to remember.
And good luck. 8's very good luck. Okay. This was exceptional. Thank you so much. I am so excited to have tried all of this and been able to find you. Cheers to you and continued success.
Mahalo.
Oh my God.